Hi, everybody. It's Olivia with Freedom at the Mat, and today we have a short mindfulness session. Today, we're going to really talk about getting started and dedicate some time to focus in the areas of our life that we want to get something done, but we're not taking the steps to do so. So I invite you right now to find your way to a comfortable seated position, various variations on a mat with a meditation pillow or without, cross-legged position. That's 1. 2, same situation, but against a wall with your legs being straight before you, supported by a wall. Remembering that at all times, our back does need to be erect, our spine erect rather, having our abdominals contracted. So wherever you need to be able to have an erect spine and contracted abdominals, that's where you need to be. Maybe you need to be in a chair, sitting with your hands on your thighs, with your feet touching the floor. That's fine too. Okay? So go ahead and get to your comfortable seated position. And, I am going to remind us this particular passage is coming from the inspiration for this session is coming from Neil Donald Walsch's Conversations with Meditations from God. And he says, January 22nd, I will do nothing for you that you will not do for yourself. So what I want you to do right now is to close your eyes. I want you to journey inwards with me for just a few moments. This may be the only time that you have to yourself. I know that everybody's lives are so busy. We barely have a moment to ourselves, which is why Freedom at the Mat is for women who need a moment. So we got just a moment. Eyes closed or focused on a point in front of you that is unmoving. Spine erect, sitting on your sit bone. Inhale and exhale. Very simply breathing. Nothing fancy yet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4. Your own count, twice more. And your last time. Go ahead and extend your arms out long beside you. Rotating your arms upwards from your shoulder cuff, right? So really from here, rotating it up, feeling interior rotation of your bicep as you turn your palms upwards, forearm upwards, reaching out. And rotating down. Once more, rotating upwards. Chin is parallel with the ground. This time, tuck your chin to your chest as you rotate those arms downwards. Last time, arms open. Inhale, look up. Hands are over your head in a prayer position. Close your eyes. Allow the prayer hands to cross your face. Come to your heart center. Bring your chin to your chest. Allow your arms to lie loosely by your side. Elbows by your side. Set an intention for today. Think about some area of your life in which you need to get started. There's something that you're wanting in your life, but you gotta get started first. You gotta make a move. You gotta make a decision. Think about it and set an intention towards that right now. Prayer hands pressed together with that intention pressed in your heart. Release the hands to your knees. For our mindfulness session today, I simply want you to think about, what is it that's holding you back from getting started? Is there something that you want in your life, but you believe someone owes you something, so you won't get going until they do so-and-so, and you may be being a little petty about it? Maybe. Is it something that you want to get going with, but you don't have the time? You genuinely don't have the time. What can you take off of your plate to make space, even if it's just 10 minutes a day? A mentor told me years ago, do something on that dream 10 minutes a day. But I want you to think right now, eyes closed or open, or using a journal as an aid. What is the thing? Write it down. Think on it that you want to get started on, that you need to get started on. Write it down. And then I want you to write down a timeline for, as we call in the business world, the minimal viable product. A lot of times we don't get started because we don't see where it's going to end, right? If I had done that with Freedom at the Mat, I wouldn't have gotten started. I still don't know where this journey is going to take me, but I had to get started. And I got started in a kind of haphazard way, creating yoga videos in a very random way, right? But I got going. Don't worry if the process is messy. Don't worry if you don't have all the resources and the tools and the clothes and the money and the friends. Just get going. What's that minimal viable product? Write it down. Think about it. That you need to prove that the thought that you've been thinking about in your head is a viable product or service that you can offer. And it may sound right now that I'm only talking about business or wanting to accomplish something, but it could be something for yourself. It could be discipline and self-control for your body. Maybe you want to eat less. I'm not going to talk about losing weight. Maybe you want to eat less. Perhaps you want to eat different things. Right? Can you limit the amount of sweets you eat in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month? What does that look like for you? Think about what that looks like. Instead of a donut or Coca-Cola every single day, maybe it's only on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. What does that look like, right? So it doesn't have to be, maybe you're already accomplished, or perhaps you don't have any business passions. That's totally fine. But there could be other areas of your life that you're like, I want to look like this. I want to wear those kinds of clothes, but I can't get started. Well, think about what it looks like. And think about what the outcome of you getting started actually looks like. As we say, beginning with the end in mind. So, closing your eyes one final time as we come to a close. Finding your breath. Trusting that it can be done. If you have breath in your body, that means you're still on this earth, and that means there's still some work that can be done through you. Inhaling and exhaling. What will it take for you to create time and space to get started on the life that you want to have for yourself? Think of 3 things that you can begin doing to get started. Either write them down or commit them to memory. And remember that you are essential in creating the life that you need to live. You are essential. Our affirmation for today is, I can only get there if I start. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. I can only get there if I start. May God be with you. Namaste.